Hey guys, it's Mark with Balls Out Ball Pythons. All of the babies are out, and we have, I'm sorry, from last night's clutch cutting, we hit on some really cool stuff. The pairing was a pewter queen to a calico, and we did hit calico a few times. So we have a single gene calico right here, female. Her pink comes about halfway up. So we'll say low white. Well, that one doesn't want to be, he don't want to be messed with. Okay. Here we have a Cinnabee. I'm not 100% sure that it's calico, but it's really pretty. Very, very pretty. I love how the belly, right at the belly, it has high whites, and then, oh, it's also a female. And I love how that crazy stuff goes on with the belly here. Hang on, she just isn't going to cooperate. See how the belly, oh, that goes all the way down. That's what makes me think it's not calico, because stuff goes all the way down to the belly, and usually calico will bring the whites up and fade pattern out coming up. So I'm going to say Cinnabee, but a very, very nice, good expression of the Cinnabee. So we'll go there. Now we have someone that's already crawled back over. I believe this is I could be wrong, but I'm thinking maybe a female. No, I don't know. I can't remember. I checked last night and can't remember. But it's a queen bee. It may be a male. Not sure. Open up your little face here so we can see you. What a gorgeous. Anytime you have a queen bee anytime pastel and lesser and spider are together for a queen bee, you're going to have a head that looks like a lot like that, just totally washed out completely. No browns in it, almost like bald headed, like a bumblebee, because it is bumblebee, but it has lesser. So there we go. I'm thinking that's just a queen bee. I don't think there's any calico in that. Then we have a combo that it does have calico here. Trying to sneak away from me, aren't you? I see you. This is a pewter calico. I thought it had lesser in it when it was in the egg and I was cutting it, but it kind of darkened up a little and I can see it a lot better. And yeah, it's definitely, look at that back right there. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. See how it's all washed out back here? Isn't that just gorgeous? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Wow. Love that one. And then we have a queen bee calico. Wait, are you gonna not cooperate? Come back here. It's like, no, leave me alone. I can get away from you. Sorry, didn't mean to do that again. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to be more serious. I really am. But look at that. Oh my gosh. That thing is just phenomenal. Wow. Look how the pattern's just all washed out all the way up to the dorsal almost on that side. This side not quite as much. That's wild. Alright. So, see, it has the pastel, the spider, and the lesser. So, queen bee head. Queen bee head. So, that one's probably staying here. Be a future breeder. And then we have my girl, little Miss Pink over here, and she is pink and purple, so mostly pink. She has some light grays in here, but mostly lavender and pink. Even her head, once again, you can see how don't do your head like that. What is this? What is this? You leaving slime on me? Come here. Oh, great. She's wanting to act up. Gotta wrangle her up here real quick. Now I got more slime from some baby that brought it with him. Hang on, let me get that off my hand. Ugh. Better. Okay, so Here we go. She does not want to be messed with. Ugh, there we go. I had to use my other hand to do the little boop snoot thing, snoot boop thing, whatever. So there she is. Here we go. Now we can see her. Say hi to everyone. For those of you that know me, you think I'm going to make a voice for her to say hi, but I'm not, because I'm trying to do better. Yeah, look at you. Aren't you beautiful? You are, aren't you? And the way I know for a fact that she has got calico in her is her sides are washed out all the way, like, way up. Way up. Hardly any pattern at all on the sides. And all the pewter queens I've produced in the past all had the pattern that came down and had white flecking inside of it, but not... She does not want to be messed with. She's like, I will get away from that guy. I'm gonna get away from him. I can zoom in on you, girl. Oh, what are you doing? Digging around in the Heartbreak. Wow, great clutch. Very happy with this one. I hope the next clutch and the clutch after that, and the clutch after that are all similar as far as how much I like them. And the odds. This was a great clutch. No normals. There shouldn't be any normals in my next clutch since the mom was a super stripe, so only yellow bellies and specters, and combinations of whatever else goes with them from the males. But here, I'm very pleased. I believe my girl threw the calico gene 4 times out of what, 6 eggs, 7 eggs? 6. I thought it was 7. 2, 3. Okay. I'll count them up later. Oh, I know what it is. Hold on, time out. Be right back. Okay, I put this one in here with my nightmare clutch that I did not share with you guys because I didn't want to. It's my prerogative to share what I want to, and I wasn't proud of it, and I'm not thankful for it that it happened like that. But let me go ahead and show you. This one had the umbilicus that was still kind of hanging on. I just put it on a wet paper towel, and I'll get right back and show you and tell you about this one and why. Sorry, I just realized I didn't even tell you about this one. This is the other one that was in the clutch. Had the umbilicus that was still hanging on, and I think it left some of it in there somewhere. But I didn't want to put it on the Heartbreak because I didn't want it like absorbing all that up inside of it, dragging it around. And I'm thinking just a queen bee. A really pretty little queen bee. Hello. Oh no, I almost did it. Still trying. Still trying. Alright. So there's a beautiful queen bee. Don't know if it's male or female, but a beautiful baby nonetheless. So now we will cut over to the other and the explanation. Okay, so I've been working with the Lisa Line Black Pastel gene for many years, and I've produced a lot of black pewters and pastels. Started out with a silver streak trick, and he passed away when he was about 2 years old. And long story short, I kept 9 black pewters that season that he had produced, and I bred them back and forth. I sold one to Tony Simpson, who proved out trick in it and produced some tricks, single gene tricks, but I've never produced single gene tricks. I've only produced stuff that looks tricky. And I've only produced a few normals out of all the pairings that I've ever done with them, so I really wouldn't have, you know, the odds are I should have hit one trick maybe, but I haven't hit one yet. But this black pewter girl was bred to a desert ghost, so I know the desert ghost has no influence on the hets. The het desert ghosts do not look different than normals, and pastel het desert ghosts do not look different than pastels. I know because I've produced those before too, from him. So I believe this boy to be a pastel trick. So I believe it proved out. However, I knew from the get-go it was going to be a bad clutch. Just as soon as I got them out of the tub, they were just not they didn't look good. Okay, they didn't look like good eggs, and so I just didn't make any video of any cutting because I didn't do any cutting. I just waited, and eventually they all died except for 2. This one and another pastel that looks tricky, you know, like this as well. And I mean, I know it looks a lot like pastel leopards, but there's no leopard. There's been no leopard anywhere near any of them. So I haven't even done leopard to black pewter yet, which probably will happen someday. So yeah, the thing about people saying, I hear people all the time say, we're not being secretive here, we're not being secretive here, we're showing you everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Some things I'm just not proud of, some things I'm just not excited about, some things I just would rather not have to just keep on thinking about. And the way I deal with it is I just kind of push it to the side a little, and every time I talk about it, it just brings up the feelings and the hurt. And so I don't try. I mean, last year I did share the, you know, the kinked up super cinnamon and super pewters and stuff like that from a Parthenogenesis clutch, but I didn't really want to. I felt like people needed to know what could happen. This is just my personal heartbreak. I don't want to share it with everybody. I don't want, you know, people's sympathies and all that. I just want to deal with my things my way, I guess. I don't hold it against anybody that doesn't share every single little thing that they do, which, you know, is really nobody's business but their own. However, this one came out with a little bit of a problem. He had a little teeny tiny kink. I don't know if you guys, well, I know you can't see it there. Right on the tip of his tail, there's a little teeny tiny little kink there, and his tail feels a little kind of weird in this area around cloaca-ish. So let me just turn him over and show you this. Inverted peens. He came out with inverted peens. No doubt he's a male. That's why he's on paper towels too, because the wet paper towels. Because I'm hoping that they will pull themselves back up in there. I was hoping they would do it by the first shed. I even put some Vaseline on there. Yesterday I put Vaseline on there, trying to, you know, let them lube back up in there. And they haven't done it yet, so I'm fixing to put him up. But oh my gosh, isn't he gorgeous? Look at that head. Look at that. What? Dun 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 dun. Okay, anyways, I almost went there. Alright, so I'll get the female. I don't know if she shed yet or not, but I'll get her real quick. Okay, I'm back. She has not shed yet. She still looks pretty bad. But this is the one I posted the picture of. This is my girl. And I would say that looks more like a leopard pastel than a pastel trick to me, but it could only be trick. I've been trying to prove this out for years, guys, in several different black pewters that I have. So she also has a really cool head stamp. You'll be able to see it once she sheds out. I'll do another video to show. I've talked to a few people that thought I shouldn't share this, but at the same time, I don't want anybody hating me, because I don't want people to think I'm all secretive and I'm trying to keep secrets from everybody. I'm just not real proud of this. This clutch broke my heart. I've been trying to get this clutch for 3 years. I finally get it, and then they all die but 2, and then the 2 that come out, they have teeny tiny tips of their tails that have these little teeny tiny, I mean, just so small. It's just, you can barely, like a little bigger than a grain of sand, right? The tip of the little tail right there, you know? So, oh well. She doesn't have hemipenes, so I don't have to worry about that problem like with the male. But, I mean, I love her. I know she's going to be even more gorgeous because I saw her when she first came out. Now, see that kind of stuff right there? That looks tricky. But, I don't know, man. I think I proved it out. I do. I think this girl definitely got it proved out. She was... This snake was from the mom that was actually produced by the Silver Streak trick. So, it should be... I don't know, man. It just looks wild. So anyways, I've made a lot of them over the years that look tricky, but I didn't know. And now, I mean, I've gotten so sick of even thinking about whether or not something is or isn't trick that I don't even care anymore. I mean, I kind of care, but not really. It's not like it was when I was like, oh wow, is it going to be trick? Is it? Now it's more like, I wonder if that's trick or not. You know, just you get your heart broke so many times by not knowing that you finally focus on other things. Like, I don't know, PEWTERQUEEN calicos. You know, I like that too. So anyways, yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys. Also, I would like to do a shout out to somebody. So a guy just kind of stumbled on his channel. I believe he's in the UK. His name is Paul, and he has a channel called Urban Constrictors, I believe. Oh my gosh, the dude has got some great pairings. Super nice guy. I mean, really enjoyable videos, and you guys should go subscribe, man. He doesn't even have, I think he's got somewhere around 100 subscribers, maybe. I mean, he should have like thousands of subscribers. He's got stuff that I wish I could get, you know. I think his last pairing was like 6 jeans of Orange Dream with all kind of other stuff, goodies, and yeah, I wish that I lived closer. I'd be trying to work out some trades. But yeah, Paul, great guy. Check out his channel and subscribe. I believe he's giving away a snake, and also believe that he will ship to the U.S. if you pay the shipping fees. So go check out his channel. You might get a really cool snake. Who knows? There's not a lot of people in it right now, so give it a shot. Go check him out. Paul at Urban Constrictors. If I'm wrong, I will correct it on the next video, but I believe that's it. Urban Constrictors. Well, this is Mark with Balls Out. Thanks everybody for all the comments. Oh my gosh, all the love you shared me over the last clutch. I really appreciate it. I don't know which ones I'm keeping and which ones I'm letting go of yet, but I do know that the pink girl is staying here, and at least, you know, until I get a chance to I don't know, die or something. You know, because I don't know if I'll ever let her go. But I mean, if somebody made me the right offer, it might be. No, sorry, still, even then, I don't think there is a right offer. So she'll be staying here. But this girl is a pastel 100% Het Desert Ghost, and I love her. And hopefully, you know, whatever's causing all this craziness will actually show itself someday in the single gene form, and then all this frustration will be over. So not trying to be, you know, real secretive or anything. You know, I think that a lot of this was on me. I think that, you know, it was at a time when I was sick, and then the show had just happened, and I have all kind of excuses and things of why I didn't check her tub that day or the day before, and possibly even the day before that. I never even saw a hint of a sign that she was gravid, and just didn't know. And you know, I'll take this one on me, and if you guys want to rip me up about it, go for it. You know, I mean, the worst thing that can happen is I just stop making vids and sharing, so, you know, go for it. Just saying. And my heart's broke over this. I ain't trying to be rude or mean. I wanted that clutch so bad for so long, and then she finally gave me that clutch, but it didn't turn out like I wanted. I'm going to do the same pairing again next year. Nobody else is going with her. She was a virgin when I started pairing the orange. I mean the orange. When I started pairing the Desert Ghost with her 3 years ago, and she'll be, you know, only with him throughout the whole time till I get my good clutch, and hopefully my pewter Het Desert Ghost from her. So, yeah, I'm going to stop rambling on now. This is Mark with Balls Out. Out.